Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope we're doing well and staying safe. Welcome, my friends. Today's episode of Top Deck, we are taking it down here with the Dimir Rogues list from the Gauntlet, the MPL Gauntlet. Very excited about this one. This one took down a Worlds list by Jean-Emmanuel Depraz. I probably butchered that, but congratulations, my friend. Love the upgrade and what we have going on here today, and looking forward to discussing that on the channel. So very excited, my friends, for today's episode. If you have questions, if you have comments, let me know down below. Love to hear from you as always, or feel free to hop on the Discord server. We got like 300 plus strong, crazy tournaments, all sorts of stuff going on. You can find that in the description, along with this deck list and the timestamps, where we will break down the strategy objective of this list. We'll go in your best of 3 boarding. We're going to then go play that competitive Magic here today in both best of 1 and best of 3. And then we'll close out with a little bit of a retrospective on where this sits in the meta, my friends. So I'm very excited about this. Rogues has still been very strong, and appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Great way to support the channel down below and stay connected, my friends, because we got a lot of things going on. So like I was just saying, Dimir Rogues has been pretty powerful. I feel like it's flown under the radar, mainly because a lot of players just like got sick of it, both playing against it, but obviously I think also playing the deck itself. But it certainly began to pick up speed again once again, certainly after the MPL Gauntlet here. In terms of that, we've seen that in the Friday Night Meta video. You can check that out to see that. But here's what we do have going on in terms of changes. We got Power Word Kill. So this is a pickup that we got from Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. That's one piece. On top of that, we've picked up Hive of the Eye Tyrant. So another creature land. You could certainly throw in the other one if you wanted to as well, as an idea, but this list is fairly solid, obviously, because it did take a world spot. So that's one of the big pieces in some of the trade ups. The other thing that we're seeing here is more Disdainful Stroke on the main board. You're seeing this definitely because of Winata decks, and some of the other powerful stuff that we run into, like Salty Ultimatum and those kinds of things as well. So those are the biggest changes out of the core. For those of you that aren't familiar with Dimir Rogues, essentially it's about the Rogues archetype, giving you a couple of different abilities here. Ideally, you get Mill. Also, on top of that, you get a bunch of little creatures that certainly add up over time to kill the match or kill your opponent, and then lots of draw going on here and the ability to pull things back with Lurrus or with Agadeems. So that is the strategy objective of this list. It's really kind of a mid-range list, and has held true and been a very strong deck here for some time. So again, very excited to cover this. Now let's go break it down for best of 3. We'll do that in 3 ways: aggro, mid-range, and late game. Aggro lists here are things like mono red, mono white. We also have Boros. In there we have the Nihilist, both Winatas in that space, and then Gruul or Jund potentially when we add Ray of Enfeeblement. We'll see that here in a second as well, so looking forward to that. But that is what we have here. Typically you're really going to focus on just destroying your board, so Ray of Enfeeblement could be something you bring in. Crippling Fear. Additionally, if you're running into some of that Gigantha stuff, or other lists like mono white as well. So those are good ones. And then also Extinction Event. Then we move to mid-range. Those are those Gigantha decks, the turn stuff for the tokens. Also in this space, you could kind of bridge some of the Naya or Winata decks once in a while, and also Gruul and Ray of Enfeeblement. Then here we also have, is it Dragons? Is it Tempo? We also got all the Sacrifice decks from Jund, Golgari, Rakdos, and our friend Mardu. There we might begin to break things up a little bit. So anyone running Graveyard, this has got a lot of Graveyard stuff, and also you could say Dimir Rogues. You got Cling to Dust here that you can flip in if you're getting a Mirror Match, Skyclave, good one. Timeray is a good one here as well. In that space, and then Skyclave again, as we said. Then as we move to late game's gonna be things like Assault Ultimatum, Team Returns, Teamer Ultimatum, or our friend Teamer Luca. In that space, we also got Azor's Control, we got Dimmer Control, Dimmer Flash, like some of that late stuff. Dimmer Control kind of lines up with that, not the traditional flash deck, but those are some other pieces there. Again, you're going to start to think about more of like an annul potentially, if you are running a lovely Doom deck, which I miss, which is another late game deck, or obviously artifacts or enchantment spells if you need it. But again, Mystical Dispute and those kinds of things. We got very, very powerful control already here on the board. So that's what we look to kind of change out, move around. In terms of changing out, we look to remove the direct kill spells for some of the control, vice versa, those kinds of things. Those are the main pieces that we're going to move around, potentially Disdainful Stroke as well. And of One Mind. Those are kind of the key cards that I'd flip out or in terms of that aggro mid-range late game lineup. So that, my friends, is the strategy objective of this list. Again, kind of mid-rangey, kind of grindy, lots of win conditions here, and then how I would board against aggro mid-range and late game. So let's go ahead and play it up today here on the episode. Certainly excited about this. We do have the arena open. It is historic. I wish I had time to play in it. I wanted to make you this video. Instead, just too much going on in my household. Uh-oh. Where is my list here? We got to go back and look. Standard. Oh, we got a copy. And let's flip this to standard. Give me my best of one. Let's get rid of all these. Ooh. I do not like this update. Dimir Rogues. Play. Standard ranked. There we go, my friends. Apologies on that. Something I'm not a fan of. Fortunately, an update that should get changed. Probably a data issue. We'll go from there. So, all right, here we go. J Bond 129 into our compete. Opponent goes first. We'll keep this. It's fine. We got a kill. We got some look. Keep that. Let's make that more valuable. Certainly we can play that. Ooh, they did not like that, my friends. One of the reasons you probably should be playing Rogues again. Mono Green hates that list. Oh, ouch. We will take it. We will absolutely take it. On to our next matchup. Oof. Maybe you should play it just for the free wins. Maybe. Once in a while. We'll see. Did we have him? We had him with all our lands and everything else. The Rocky. Let's see what we got going on here. We can keep this. Love it. Feels terrible, but I feel like also the time to play Rogues again has been pretty recent. And great way to support the channel. Swag. All kinds of stuff. Feel free. I like it. This also gets rid of a card out of a graveyard. So Rocky. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's nice. I'll do that first before we play that, though, I think. Oh. Ooh, I don't like that. Dimir Control is what we hit, I think. They got this guy. So Hollow Storm Giants is the one that I was saying that maybe you could throw in if you wanted to. That's nice. So we'll do this. We'll wait. We can double the Storm Thief, Soaring Thought Thief here if we want. Ooh. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can though. Grab our swamp. Wait. They might have a counterspell. Nope. Shouldn't have anything that hits us right now. Might get enough off here. We do. But no need to block. We'll keep cashing as long as we can. We grab main. Ooh. Could play that. Could look and we can think about it. Depending on what they have. Ah, we're good. Oh, such a great deck, my friends. All right, on to our third and final best of one match. Ooh. Let us go for it. Oh, shake. We will keep this into this guy. We'll do this first. To capitalize on the most mill here. Bam! Grixis, maybe? We'll see. Ooh, double blue. That does not seem good. Grab another blue. So we can get that guy. And this. But we don't have the 4, so we know that. Lots going that way. For ramp, huh? Or they could. Well, didn't hit what we needed, which is too bad. Let's do this. And hold that guy back. That guy back. And I could have cracked that, so that's why I said that. We'll see here, though. 50 cards still. Do they go for? They do. Lots of cards. we'll hang on to that one. Interesting. It's a lot. Bam. Main board. Do we get away? We do. Let's grab a black. All right, let's see what we can do here. This gives us lethal. Poe shake. All right. Are we good? So we got plenty of counter. Let's see what they do. 2 health left. We'll wait. We have a counter. Do we get there? We do. Boom! Dimmer control done. Telling you, Rogues has the spots right now, my friends. All right. Let's go into best of 3. Dun dun dun. There's our Rogues deck by our friend Jean-Emmanuel Depraz. Boom. What we've waited for all day. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oh. Nasty deck. I feel like people just got sick of playing this and playing against it. It used to be such a big piece of the meta. I mean, we know it's going to be totally gone here soon, but might as well take advantage of it. Kazuki. We can keep. Not the best, but it's alright. Try it. I get a look. And crab. Ooh, double crab. Keep that. Orzhov, alright. Could do this. We could look as well. Really didn't matter because we didn't have a play, I guess. You could argue. Right? But it's alright. Ooh. Divine Gambit. Like it. So we already have enough for that, which is big. Could have waited, right? Could have waited. Pick that one. Because we had that. It's alright. Probably pay for it. No, we're okay. Alright. That is A-okay in my book, my friends. So we have a counter. That we will counter. No Orzhov life flickers. Oh, my friend. Don't have enough. Oh, I do. I lied. There we go. Ooh, with adventure. Let's see what they do. It's a lot to get Luris. Still have Agadeems. We can pull it back. Got one. Oh, it's in exile. He won't be pulling it back. Could have played that though. That's all right. 34. Let's grab a black. And ugh. Can wait. Reaper. just way too solid here. We will make this guy up. And what do we want to rip? Damn. Ugh. Hits hard. Hits so hard. So they did not play anything of a ton of value, so we can stick with what we had. I'm gonna drop one Disdainful Stroke. Oop. I'm gonna flip that in. Could Crippling Fear their stuff if they get board advantage too. That could be one, but I think we can stick with this. This is probably fine. Not much to trade up here or change up. They might. They probably will. All right, my friends, Kazuki. What do we get today? All right, here we go. Whoo! We could do this. Make it work. All right, there we go. So we play this first. Play that. That is a lot of cards. So if play another white, probably the board wipe and stuff. We'll see. Ooh. We're gonna keep everything we have here now. We will keep that as well. Because we can totally lock them out now. Total control. And we'll do this. Perfect. Grab a blue. Bam! Oh, so nasty, my friends. Absolutely clean sweep today with Rogues. Oh, I don't know if I should have made this video for you. It's all good. That's why you're here. All right. Love it. All right. Could we play some more? Absolutely. I will let you do that though. So let's go ahead here and check out today's deck. So again, we did the Dimir Rogues list here from our friend Jean-Emmanuel Depraz. This deck list took down a spot for Worlds. Certainly excited about that. Very awesome, and congratulations, my friend. So I have always been a fan of Rogues still, in terms of where it is in the meta, and I thought and still think it's certainly going to do well. So, and we saw that here today. So lots of decks that you can break down, take down, and put away. Certainly in best of one, we went 3-0, which is big. Best of 3, we went 2-0, which is big. Taking it down. We don't see this all the time, but today we did, which is great, and particularly where we're at in the season, the decks that we're playing, those kinds of things. So where is this sitting? Certainly out there, I would say, you know, close to top of tier 2, maybe tier 1, we'll see. But keep an eye on it. I think it's really, really well positioned. I know it struggled against Winata, But once you build and once you take control, you're certainly in a good spot. So great to see this deck excelling once again. If you love it or hate it, I guess it depends on where you're at. But Planeswalkers, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Again, standard Dimir Rogues here for today. A great top deck. And if you got questions, if you got comments, let me know down below. Love to hear from you, or feel free to pop over into the Discord server. It's in the details for you, along with a lot of great other information, the deck list certainly, and great ways to stay connected and support the channel. We got a lot of cool things there, YouTube membership, patrons, things for you in terms of discounts and all that kind of stuff on custom mat sleeves. So check that out. And Planeswalkers, with that said, looking forward to what we have to come. You stay safe. We got more standard top decks coming your way, standard 2022. Things are changing. We got Innistrad coming out, so take care, stay safe for that, and stay in touch and tuned, because we got some information coming on that. Historic and jank. Last but not least, we got Friday Night Meta and our tier list, my friends. So stay in touch. We got a lot of great things here on the channel. We'll see you again soon. Until next time, my friends. Mythras out. Clean sweep. Bam, Dimir Rogues. Yes.